So with all my time playing TRL, a topic that I've seen never really talked about too much were hot takes. So I decided to ask the TRL server, and including my own, and ask them what their hot takes were. And I decided to pile this all into one video and give my opinions on them. I don't know what could go wrong. Ooh, okay, starting off strong. You're not wrong, but Cloaker would be the better pick in the situation, solely for the fact that Cloaker is just a really good operative to have in Shadow War. Not only can he easily take down the cannons at each point, but he can also easily deal with any other troop with one single hit, excluding Juggernauts and Captains. But yeah, Viper might have more supportive abilities, but Cloaker's just better to have all around. PS Technician is underrated, and the exos he provides is as good as the purple ones.
So that's the main group.
Jeez, another really good one. Well, I don't really have that much time in PS Technician, even though I already have them maxed out, but I semi-agree with this, since you can get the same results of a normal exosuit with a lollipop, but I just think that normal exosuits will just always be better. I mean, they are just really fucking good. But I can definitely see PS Technician being placed in the meta in the sense of BD runs. So in a server of 20, you don't need 2 moot to do crowd control. Especially in Broken Dagger runs, a single moot is enough for crowd control, and most of the time they just suck and don't know how to stall hordes. I 100% agree with this. Moot has one of the highest skill ceilings in the game, and wait, that's probably a hot take. Never mind that. But a single moot can easily take on a horde with ease if they, actually know what they're doing. But most of the time, moots don't and think they all have to do is press 2 buttons. That's not how that works. This depends on how much people have experimented as to whether this is a molten lava or ice cold, I'm assuming for hot takes. But Mag outperforms Devil Hunter and Able if used well. See, personally, I don't know how Mag works, and I've only ever seen him used a couple of times. But I've seen the crazy shit Pizza has done with him, and a few other people. So I'm going to keep this one short and say, yeah, I agree with this, undoubtedly. By LJK, the community puts a lot of attention to operative level, which doesn't matter. I could have a level 20 Heath, for instance, and never actually played him. Same goes for player level, but on a slightly better scale. Recently, surprisingly, yes, I've noticed this a bit, especially in Brutal Run public games, for some reason. It doesn't really matter what operative level you are as long as it's past mastery. Just because your number is higher doesn't make you better. Most supports, including nicher ones like Viper and his heals, are valid. People just suck at using them. Yeah, this is 100% true. There are so many operatives out there that are support that no one bats an eye on because it's not meta. Well, guess what? They are all meta, just no one knows how to fucking play them. Veteran is a great operative. It's better than RRT overall and can easily surpass most of the basic DPS ops in self-sustain. Yes, literally no one plays Veteran, and I have no idea why. He is so fucking good. Top 10 best operatives at least. Yet no one plays him, and I genuinely have no idea why. I see literally no point for UIUD other than doing more damage to targets, at random by the way. I would just rather have a TRU mixed with an SDC than have a UIUD in any run or any situation. I just think people do his job better, and he is way overglazed. This person has chosen to be anonymous, as you can tell by the white background, but I kind of agree on this. UIUD isn't useless, but you should definitely make sure you have an SDC or a TRU before going UIUD. Heath sucks as a support op and is only used because super buffing is a thing. Yeah, pretty much. The gun shop is almost entirely worthless. Most guns given by an initial perk or an ability are usually better, except for the T Arsenal, which is highly limited, and the specials tab. The rest aren't used except for like the PMK and the M249.
if you don't have the T-Arsenal and the Scattergun for like 2 ops. Hey, don't forget the Remington. But yeah, this is pretty much universally agreed on. They really need to update the gun shop or give more selection for guns other than the specials that would actually be more useful or buff the guns they already have. Ooh, another anonymous. GOC is overhated and is generally one of the best operatives in the game that is fit for basically every single scenario. I would heavily agree on GOC is very hated. He is for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because I like the GOC faction, or I don't know. But yeah, maybe not fit for every single scenario, but choosing him means you want to be useful against everything and not one specific thing. He is the best, friendly, and I don't want to be meta, but I still want to be useful operative. Gunslinger is a decent operative. No. We need more Clash Royale ops. Yes, I would love to run around as the barbarian from fucking Clash of Clans. That'd be amazing. Please, Renhex, Dragon, get on it. Avatar perms should be a Game Pass thing. I don't like it being so special. This is a tough one. A lot of people would disagree and a lot of people would agree. Here's my take. Do I like the rarity of it? Yes. Do I wish it was more available? Yes. Do I think it should stay where it is? Yeah. All right, and that's all of them. Or at least the ones I deemed worthy for a video. But hey, if this video can reach, let's say, 25 likes, I'll do a part 2. Also, sorry for not posting in a while. I kind of got burned out. But anyway, we're doing a contest in my Discord server right now for Game Passes for TRL 2, TRL 1, and for gift cards. Maybe. So join the Discord server. It's in the link in the description. And I hope all of you little senders have a great day.